for the mighty Super Eagles of Nigeria. The boys are already in the country, and hopefully by today the camp will be full in the city. The technical advisor, Senator, and his team already here. They went to the stadium yesterday to inspect the venue, look at the pitch. So we are set for this big one.
Yes, this is what we were expecting, but like every other Nigerian, we're still hopeful that something will be done. That it's going to be fast, to check the Super Eagles to reach a goal.
Forget that the fans, they've said the fans will not be allowed there.
Yeah, okay, well, notwithstanding, this is a no-brainer. It's something that we're not going to negotiate between Sierra Leone and Nigeria. I think we've met several times, and Nigeria had the upper hand over them. So the technical advice, I think it's good for them to come, respect the pitch and all that. But like it said, few days ago, talking about Joshua, he said he wants a full house on at least Tuesday evening. So today, maybe between 9 to 2 o'clock, I'm sure we'll have early beds then before evening we'll have before us. So they are ready, and we don't expect anything less of them. Honestly, a fantastic performance and comprehensive results. Is what we want. So a comprehensive victory is what we want from them. In fact, we not just in narrow win or in hard force 1-0 on the low. But we have to prove that they are good to go in 2021, and they have what it takes to deliver the 2021 trophy to Nigeria. They haven't come close last time out. I think this is the time to prove it. You do that to the qualifiers. How good you are. So launch when you can, launch when the tournament proper starts. So tonight, or rather Friday night, we expect something spectacular from you guys.
Yesterday was the birthday of Sami Ajayi. 2 days ago, it was the birthday of Oganaka Rajago. Yeah, so
they should be expecting the birthday gift on Friday.
Birthday gift.
Yes, if they are discussing, it doesn't really matter if both of them goes to celebrate their birthday. But I'm sure if they cannot do that, they can as well.
One is a defender, the other a midfielder.
Yeah, we've seen scoring defenders. Sami Ajayi has scored a couple of goals for West Brom. Yeah, it's really helpful when it comes to attacking. But then, just so that they go to do something. If they cannot score, maybe they could give assist or better still, just help collecting.
All we want are the 3 points. 3 points in this game in Benin City and 3 points in Sierra Leone.
4 will be okay for them, but to me, I think home and away is not negotiable.
Yeah. He said maybe, but that's not, even the 12 points might not be enough, because if we win the remaining 2, we'll be on 12 points. Yeah, you'll have to look at how the results of the other matches are before you can make a projection of it. You're watching the United States presidential election, and you saw how the media were saying they needed to see the results to a certain level before they can confidently make projections. So we'll have to wait and see whether 12 points will be absolutely enough for us to make it to the Africa Cup of Nations. That will be good. But you said, even with 4 points, but look, I think we should be going for 6 points and not thinking about 4 points. But when he's there, he's been there for a very long time. Played the game. The last time we traveled to play against Sierra Leone was in 2008, and it was just only we won that encounter 1-0. That was the qualifier for the World Cup in 2010, and Joseph Yobo got the only goal for us. When they came for the return leg, we beat them for an, if I recall correctly, Joseph Yobo also scored, but it was an own goal. But we went on to beat them 4 goals to 1. So he said it's really, really difficult going to Sierra Leone to play. Let's listen to Joseph Yobo speaking to journalists on the Super Eagles YouTube channel. Then we'll hear from Ahmed Musa.
Sierra Leone, on the way, AFCON 2022 qualifiers. What do we expect? How are you looking forward to this?
These are big games. There's a difference between friendly matches. As much as the ones that we just played were grade A friendly. It's very tough. But it's different because the points are not really counted. It's a friendly game, and it was experimental where we gave younger players an opportunity to show themselves. But this is a qualifying match that I think if we do very well in both games, we'll almost be qualified for the AFCON. Big game, we expect big performance and very good results. So looking at it, if we have to do the math, then I think probably 4 points will get us through. But when you play at home, it's crucial. It is so important to play very well and to take the 3 points. Away from home, we always know, especially Sierra Leone, is a difficult place to go to. If I can remember correctly, the last time we were away in an AFCON or World Cup qualifying game for Sierra Leone was 2008, and it was very difficult. I think, yeah, someone told me that I scored the winner, the only goal. So, a difficult place to go to, but football has also changed. So, the first game is what is important. I try not to bother too much about the second game. All we have at this moment is the first game at home. So we need to play very well, and our performance will get us a 3 points, I believe.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Former captain of the Super Eagles, now an assistant coach of the Super Eagles, Joseph Yebo, speaking there, and he's absolutely right. The last time we went away against Sweden, he was the one that got the only goal of the game, and Nigeria won that encounter 1-0. Then we won the return leg 4-1. It was the qualifiers for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. That was on the 7th of June 2008, and the return leg was on the 1st of October. On the 11th of October 2008, and we won those 2 matches. The last time that we played Sierra Leone was an international friendly. This was on the 9th of February 2011. We won that encounter 2-1. Sierra Leone have only beaten Nigeria twice in the 11 times that the 12 times that we have played against them. So that's the situation. Yeah, of course, Nigeria and Sierra Leone will not be mixed when it comes to international football. But look, you've got to be very, very careful. We saw what happened. We saw what Madagascar did to us at the 2019 Africa. This 2020 is making me confused with all the years. That the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. So we'll see what happens when the Leon Stars arrive down, and then we'll have that encounter. But Joseph wasn't the only one that spoke. The captain of the team, Ahmed Musa, he also spoke, and he was really looking forward to having you guys listening, the fans, be there at the Samuel Ogumeda Stadium to cheer them to victory. But unfortunately, we will not be having that. But let's hear Ahmed Musa speak on this game.
Right, yes, we've got the Super Eagles captain, Ahmed Musa here. Ahmed Musa, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, so we'll be praying for the game against Sierra Leone. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, as you can see, we're just ready. We're supposed to be in camp today, but because we don't have flight, the flight is fully booked, and then we have a schedule for flight tomorrow, so everybody's expecting to be in Benin tomorrow.
Okay, I'm talking about preparations being there on ground. You will be playing behind closed doors, no fans. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, I think for me and for the team is very sad moment, because I think playing in Benin, in the hometown of my mom, I would love to see my family members to watch, but there's nothing we can do because of the situation in the country with the pandemic. So we have to play like that. There's nothing we can do.
And interesting, while on that little break, during the pandemic, were you in touch with your teammates and every other person?
Yeah, we have a group chat that we always communicate to ourselves, so we always talk.
You just came to speak with the client. What did you tell them? You were once like this.
Yeah, I'm once like that. I'm just giving them a word of encouragement, like they can do it. Some in a couple of years, maybe 1 or 2 players will be in the Super Eagles, so they should just believe in their own self that they can do it. That is the only secret.
Now, fans who cannot come to the stadium, they always want their own Super Eagles to win.
Yeah, inshallah, we're going to do our best to win the game. Like, we know if we win those 2 games, we have already qualified to the AFCON. So we are doing all our best to qualify. And to the fans, we know what they need is just winning. And inshallah, we're going to do that.
The message of the captain of the team, the keeper of the team, Ahmed Musa, and you can tell that he really wants you fans to be there, but unfortunately, because of the current situation, the fans will not be at the stadium to share them. His mother is from here in Edo State, and he was really looking forward to playing here and then having you, the fans, being there to cheer them up. But he said, by the grace of God, they are going to get the 3 points for you guys, because they know that you will be watching, but we hope that it will be televised. So they want you guys to just relax. They know what you want. It is the 3 points. So although you will not be there physically, you are going to be with them in spirit, and they will carry you in their hearts as they tackle the Leon Stars of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, good one. I really appreciate the way he spoke. And if somebody is a leader, whether it's progress and or not, he has said he's going to pull up aside and give all his best. Yes, I know he's somebody who always go out there to give his 100%. So, I only midfielder or other forward like Ahmed Musa, I think somebody that one would really like to play with, as a teammate. And that is one thing about him is his humility. Honestly, irrespective of he has played, the amount of money he has paid and all that, he's really loyal and gives you that audience whenever you want to talk to him. So I think, like you said, he has been chatting with his teammates whenever they are around, but now that they are coming together to begin and they are going to be playing on Friday night, I'm sure he's going to give all his best and play as if he has been playing for his club's anniversary. So despite the fact that the letters, let's see what he gives. And at the end of the day, maybe before the end of July transfer, he might go up with the club. But for now, I'm sure somebody's
a free agent now, so he could just join any club. So where should be best? Ahmed Musa, as I said, really humble, and he granted this interview when he went to watch the Flying Eagles play. He used to play for the Flying Eagles himself, and so he's there now trying to encourage them, being a big boy, the captain of the Super Eagles, telling them that you can become like me, you can even surpass my achievements. So that's what you expect the seniors to do for their younger ones, and I'm sure some other guys did the same thing for Ahmed Musa. That's why now he is extending it. So don't worry, if you're a young player coming up, one day you will get there. So well done to Ahmed Musa. That guy is Nigeria's highest goal scorer at the World Cup with 4 goals, and one of Africa's highest goal scorers. He should be third on the list, after Asamoah Gyan, who's got 6 goals. Roger Miller, 5 goals. So Ahmed Musa is I don't know, are there any others on 4 goals? Ahmed Musa, I know for Nigeria, is on 4 goals. Nigeria's highest goal scorer, and one of the very few Nigerians to have scored at different World Cups. Is there any other? I think he's the only Nigerian who has scored at 2 different World Cups. Yes, he scored 2 goals at the 2014 World Cup, and then 2 goals at the 2018 World Cup. The 2 at the 2014 World Cup were against Argentina, and the 2 at the 2018 World Cup were against Iceland. So, guy who really knows about playing football, and when he talks, we should listen to him, and that's why he's the captain of the Super Eagles. Okay, that is the situation. We hope that by today we'll have the full camp of the Super Eagles, the technical crew already in town. So we hope that later today these guys will be in town, and we'll be telling you, okay, at training today, this evening, we had this number of players in town. So well done, Super Eagles. We hope that you give us the 6 points against Sierra Leone, and then we'll see how things progress. Okay, still talking Nigerian football, but this time the clubs representatives in the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederation Cup, they now know their opponents in the first round of these continental competitions.
Yeah, the draws were made at the CAF headquarters yesterday in Cairo, and Nigeria's representatives Enyimba International and Plateau United, that will be in the CAF Champions League. So for Enyimba International, they were drawn against Burkina Faso side, Rahimo FC. Plateau United were pitched against the Tanzania side, Simba FC. And for the CAF Confederations Cup, Kano Pillars and Rivers United were drawn against the Senegalese and the Equatorial Guinean sides. And the Pillars will play the ASC Jarab, while Rivers United will take on Futuro Kings. That is what to expect from the Nigerian club sides. Now will be playing at the continental level. And for Enyimba International and Plateau United, they were picked as Nigerian's representatives in the top flight Africa club competition, while Pillars and Rivers have moved to the second tier.
There was some controversy because of the way the league ended. Plateau United, of course, won it, so no controversy there. But what was a bit controversial was who will finish second, Enyimba or Rivers United. Enyimba played less games, 20. So when they applied the points per game, Enyimba just were top of it. But Rivers United had some complaints and tried to overturn it, but eventually it is going to be Enyimba and Plateau United representing Nigeria in the CAF Champions League, which is the higher competition. And Rivers United, who by that calculation finished 10, will be playing in the CAF Confederation Cup. And then Kano Pillars, who won the competition last year, will also be represented. They won the Nigerian IFA Cup or IFA Cup, so they will be joining Rivers United to represent Nigeria in the CAF Confederation.
Also, the first leg will be Enyimba, and that will be on November 27 and 29. Then they'll travel for the second leg at they will travel to November for the first leg. Yeah, that will be 27 and 29. Then they'll come back to Aba for the second leg, December 4 to 6. That is what they're going to be having for.
From what we've seen, definitely the matter where you play the first leg, it was really in the past that you felt okay, it's an advantage going away to play first. Let's go play. Let's get a good result whenever you play. Alright, let's go on this break. We will be right back.
It's time to win very big. Feel the excitement at www.betpay.ng, the sports betting company that rewards you whether you win or lose. Stay on top of the action wherever you are. Get the best odds, 150% deposit bonus. Cash out anytime. Accumulate your bonus. You can deposit and withdraw instantly, 247 and much more. Register now at BetPay to start winning. You can also become a BetPay agent and earn fantastic commissions and bonuses. Visit www.betpay.ng. BetPay. You stay, we pay.
Welcome back to Sports Philistine live on 2.7 KFM. The next to take with me, Sani Ibrahim, the Sports Abracadabra, and Erusai Becker, the Sports Maestro. Okay, let's go to England now. Premier League managers, well, you could describe them as disgruntled. They could ask for the return of the 5 substitutes rule for this season. This concept has been twice rejected, but a great number of managers in the EPL, they are not happy that they can only make 3 substitutions in the 2020-2021 season after they were allowed to make 5 last season when football resumed. They are the only top flight league in Europe, at least amongst the top 5 leagues in Europe: English Premier League, Spanish La Liga, French Ligue 1, German Bundesliga, and the Italian Serie A. They are the only ones who are not using 5. The others are playing with 5 substitutions. So, Jurgen Klopp of Liverpool, Pep Guardiola of Manchester City, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer of Manchester United. In the past, David Moyes of West Ham United opposed this. He told West Ham to vote against it, but now he says, from what he's saying, he wants them to have 5 substitutions. But however, the Smith of Aston Villa says no, we should have it this way. This big club should know how to manage it. So the so-called smaller clubs in the EPL, they felt that it was going to be to the advantage of the bigger clubs if they allow 5 substitutions, because they've got bigger squads, and when you look at their bench, it's usually even better than the first team of the smaller clubs. So if these guys can bring on 2 extra substitutes from the normal 3 that they are having, then the field is going to be a disadvantage to them, the smaller size. But in Germany, in Italy, in Spain, and in France, the same thing happens because they have bigger clubs. PSG, for instance, has got a larger squad than the other side, so they could potentially bring on real quality players. The same thing will happen with Juventus and Inter Milan, Real Madrid and Barcelona. Then you have Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. And then you wonder if these guys, the smaller clubs in these other leagues, are not complaining. Why is it that it is the smaller clubs in England that are saying that it's going to be to the advantage of the bigger clubs? And that's why they voted against it.
Well, for the smaller clubs that I'm thinking is going to be for the advantage of the bigger size, well, they too will start getting their own share of what other managers are also.
They are open with the injury.
Yeah, how long are they going to look at the players who opposed it in the first place? Right now, he has 3 players who are though this transfer will give them time to recover fully before they continue. They was one of the defenders, Angelo Bona and Mark Noble, as well as Antonio. They are all out with different injuries at the moment. So if he wants to rely on normal 3 substitutes, how long is he going to go with this kind of issue? So for me, I think it is better for them, not just him alone, others are also feeling the heat, and I'm sure that the same Smith, who is doing well now with Aston Villa, yeah, he thinks, okay, if they go on like this, maybe he could finish very, very top 4, top 5. Come on, it's not going to be that easy for him. At some point, he too will start having it's just turn out, it's just something you cannot do away with when it comes to football. Injuries, it's just that one cannot be, two or three players cannot be at the same time. So sometimes they have their different turn. So those that are undistributable right now, they'll come back, and others also, have time to also feel it if case not taken. I just hope that players will stay out of injuries, this season. Not much injuries though, but it's part of the game. So for me, I think it's the rest should key to it. Let it be something that all the top 5 leagues should be using. Yeah, I don't see any reason why they cannot use 5 substitutes. But the fact they are thinking is going to be to the advantage of the bigger side. They are still the ones who survive. It's talking about the smaller side. Honestly, because at the end of the day, by the time you have somebody like Sergio Conadoro back from injury, you are expecting him to give you like maybe 10 goals before the end of the season, or Gabriel Jesus, or Mohamed Salah. But there are some strikers that will go out, due to injury. By the time they return, some are not even, some won't be able to, they won't even be able to give like 5 or 6 goals because they have to try to forget their form back, then start trying to find goals. It's not easy, especially when you are not a community striker and you're trying to be at the same level with the likes of Aguero, Jesus, Mohamed Salah, and Sadio Mane. If you're not that kind of player, by the time you come from injury, you struggle before you can find goals. But it's only prolific strikers that can come back and still find their feet. Maybe after 2 or 3 games, they'll get their form back. So the managers that are opposing it right now, they should watch very well, because at the end of the day, they will be the ones calling for the 5 substitutions.
For African football, let's go to France now. The manager of Le Bleu, Didier Deschamps, he says that Paul Pogba, who plays for Manchester United, cannot be happy with his situation at the club at the moment. Pogba has participated in 11 games at for Manchester United this season, but he has started in just 5 of those matches. He was on the bench at Everton, Goodison Park last Saturday before he came on after 82 minutes in the match that Manchester United won 3-1. Pogba is in the French team for the games against Finland, Portugal, and Sweden. So this is a chance to say he cannot be happy that he is in a situation with his club where he has to be sad. That he cannot be happy with his playing time because he's not getting enough. Now with his positioning, that he is not in his best period. He has had a series of injuries, and then COVID-19, which made him, to kind of lose his rhythm a bit, lost his guile and his rhythm. So he's hoping, he's saying that Pogba is not happy, or he cannot be happy right now. Pogba is just 27 years old. He joined Manchester United for 89 million from Juventus. Having in 2016, he had been at Manchester United as a youngster, but eventually they let him go. But now he's back at the club. So his manager, national team manager, saying he cannot be happy with what is happening right now.
Yeah, as a professional footballer, he shouldn't be happy because he should be hitting the cap of the France of the French team. In confidence, with that moral boost after doing very well for the club and all that, and looking at where the club is, on the table. That is what gives you that confidence going to come to play for the national team. Yeah, many blamed him for the loss to Arsenal, but the fact that he was put on the bench against Everton, I don't know why the manager had to do that. Maybe because of the season coming his way, but sometimes you need to give these guys, the the opportunity to rewrite the wrongs, because they on their own, I know how they feel. If they don't do well, they feel bad. But if you give them the opportunity in the next game to do to correct, I think they can do that. But when you put them on the bench, it makes them feel okay. I'm dropping down the pecking order, or what is the manager thinking about me? So many things have to go through their mind. But then I think he's just having his bad time, and I'm sure that people will come out of it. The ball is in his court. All he needs to do is to put that aside, just do what he needs to do for the national team, then come back to Manchester United and become the Pogba that we saw at Juventus that made them to come out £89 million. Yes, Manchester United, they hardly bring the bank for a player, but when they did that for Pogba, it was because of the form that he was at Juventus, that even he was on the verge of even winning by Champions League then, but because of the MSN then, by Neymar, Messi and Suarez, they couldn't achieve their aim. So he now joined United, and ever since it's been up and down. But I think it's time for Pogba, after a few years, it's time for him to be a mainstay of United. He should be the one even holding the captain hand right now. He should be the one in determining what is going on. Though it might not be the oldest, but the leadership policy and everything, he should be the one dishing it out, not others. So it's also disappointing that Pogba up to now is still playing as a coach for United. So he shouldn't be happy, honestly, and no player will be happy when he's in this kind of form. I hope he gets back to the kind of form that he was, that made United fans to cry out for his signature.
Going on another break, stretching, we'll be right back.
I can tell you a story when they sweet me for body. It dey save me time. It dey near my house, yeah. If you want deposit money, withdraw money, or open account, yeah. Even if your bank is far, no need to dey waste your time, yeah. Go you set go back, express money, bring on a bank, express money. It dey near your house, express money, go for everywhere. You want open account, withdraw, send money, pay your bills, use EcoBank Express Punch with the EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
This song all the way to the 13th of November, when this one playing against the Blue Stars of Syria, and then on that day, of course, you'll hear Let the Eagle Fly. Alright, let's get on with the show, and this time we are going to professional wrestling. We had Monday Night Raw last night, so let us get on with it. The Miz and John Morrison, they made their way to the ring for an interview with the New Day. So the Miz talked about how they were the best, and as usual, then later the Viper that I'm talking about, Randy Orton, came to the ring in anger. He said that the Miz is a coward who can only win the WWE title with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Then he now said that if the Miz was only looking for a way to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase on him. Then later, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston came out, and they were taunting the Miz, John Morrison, and Randy Orton. So Randy Orton ended up hitting Kofi Kingston with an RKO, while the Miz and John Morrison, they beat down on Xavier Woods. Then Drew McIntyre tried to come and help, but all three of them, they ganged up on him. And then that segment ended with Randy Orton, the Miz, and John Morrison. They left together, but Randy Orton was looking really upset. And later we will have a 6-man tag team action featuring all of these gentlemen. Well, Elias took on Jeff Hardy and Matt Riddle. This was a triple threat match, and the winner was going to get a slot on Team Raw. So Riddle was able to get this, and he hit Broderick on Elias to get the win. Then Lana had a match with Shayna Baszler. It was Shayna Baszler who won with the Kirafuda clutch. Then Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke then came out to save Lana from being put through a table again. Then Riddle and Keith Lee, they took on Sheamus and Braun Strowman. So it was the team of Riddle and Matt Riddle who won this encounter. Then Bobby Lashley had a match with Titus O'Neil. This was for the United States Championship. MVP and Bobby Lashley, they came out, so they said the Hot Business would win the tag team titles next week, and then Lashley will win at Survivor Series. So Titus O'Neil came out to yell at them for attacking him a couple of weeks ago. So that was what led to the match. But it was Bobby Lashley who won this encounter. Asuka, she had a match with Nia Jax. And while this was on, Shayna Baszler attacked her, and that caused a disqualification. So Asuka won via disqualification, and this led to a huge brawl between everyone. So many other women came to the ring, and then the women's tag team champions, that's Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, they cleared the ring of everyone but Lana, and this helped them to put Lana through another announced table. So for like 9 consecutive weeks, they've been putting Lana through the announced table. Then we had 7-man 24/7 championship match. Eric, Tucker, Zugulak, Les Dorado, Grand Metalik, Akira Tozawa, and R-Truth, they all competed in this quick match for the 24/7 title. Well, the belt changed hands several times, but eventually it was R-Truth. At least each one of them won the belts, but R-Truth regained it, and then he ran away with the title. Mustafa Ali took on Ricochet, and the rest of the division were at ringside watching, and they interfered. This eventually led to Mustafa Ali locking Ricochet in a submission move and choked them out to get the win. Then finally, the New Day and Randy Orton, they teamed up to take on the New Day, and Drew McIntyre teamed up to take on Randy Orton, Miz, and John Morrison. While this fight was on, Randy Orton refused several times to get involved. He didn't want to get tagged in because he felt that if he is vulnerable, the Miz was going to cash in the Money in the Bank contract on him and claim the WWE Championship. So they went back and forth, but eventually it was the team of the New Day and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore kick on John Morrison, and then they got the win. Several times Randy Orton had an opportunity of coming in, but he refused. There was even a time when John Morrison was thrown into the corner by Drew McIntyre so that Randy Orton could tag in, but Randy Orton refused, and eventually it was the team of Drew McIntyre and the New Day who won this encounter. Let's see if we've got some messages here. Okay, this one reads, "Good morning, my man of sports. Please, sir, Mr. Ibrahim, ask Francis to come out of leave. I love 3 of you talking sports. Jojo Amani Special, aka Chelsea Laswell." So Jojo Amani, we should not let somebody enjoy his leave because enjoy listening to the three of us. Don't worry, the three of us will soon be back talking sports, but you've got to understand that people need to take some time off. Good day, sports guys. It's come to where we, the citizens, want to see our Super Eagles. It's now the competition know that COVID-19 is real, but during election, okay, don't even they allow them COVID-19. But look, I think we should be fair, in our criticism of this thing. Yeah, it goes beyond just Nigeria, so it's not just politicians. So if it is about politicians, you'll be having it because the state government wants the funds to be there, and they have tried their best to see how they can allow the funds in, but unfortunately it is not working. Okay, so I think we should please take it easy with all the saying politicians doing it. Okay, Brian, please, why does EPL like doing overstudy? First they voted to make their transfer window close earlier and suffered for it. Now they voted against 5 substitutes and are now suffering the repercussion. Okay, Brian, I beg, tell them to carry their cross, so they should not change it from AB Lala. That's the situation. And in England, you should understand, England is a conservative society, just like Saudi Arabia. So most times change doesn't just come, because they've been going to even the winter break. For how long they refused having that winter break. It was just then they had it for just about 2 weeks, because people were complaining, especially those who come from other leagues. They are like, we don't usually at this period we go, but they play in England, they play on Boxing Day, and they even play on New Year Day. Yeah, you can watch. Yeah, so that's just how they do their things, but maybe they will see reason and make these changes. Good day, Moga Ibrahim. I am David from Upper Ekewa. I don't know why Oga Igosa will mention strikers in EPL without Chelsea, Timo Werner, the German international. Thanks. When did he mention strikers without mentioning Timo Werner? No, but you cannot mention some of the African stars.
No, because we have mentioned likes of Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah, that these are players that when they come back from 2 years, expected to give more goals.
That's what they say. Most times when people talk, they say just to mention a few. You can't mention everybody now, please. Understand that. If you are giving examples, you can't use everybody as an example. It's not possible. You will be wasting too much time. Okay? Alright, it's time for us to blow the final whistle on this edition of the show.
A year ago, I made a decision to take a look at my national team, and for the decision I made with good intentions. During this year of being on the outside, watching and listening, I can tell you it has not been easy. I'm very honored to be considered by many athletic head coach John Kester as someone that will be part of the team. To be included in the roster for the upcoming games is an invitation I have accepted. Sierra Leone striker Kay Kamara has come out of international retirement to join his country's national team ahead of their upcoming 2021 Africa Cup Nations qualifiers with Nigeria's Super Eagles. That's the final whistle. Sports Fiesta is morning.
That is our show for today. We'll see you at 4 p.m. on the fresh edition of Sports Fiesta. Hopefully then we can report to you that the Super Eagles have landed, okay, ahead of the big match with Sierra Leone on Friday the 13th of November 2020 at the Samuel Ogbonnia Stadium. Alright guys, thank you very much for listening. KU News update is at 4 p.m. Please, it's at 9 p.m. Please tell me 9 a.m. What's wrong with me? It's at 9 a.m. So stay tuned for that. We will be back at 4 p.m. for a fresh edition of Sports Fiesta. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening.
Talk about what's more practical and comfortable in the business of elevator, escalator, building automation. Then let's talk about Inabratech Limited. For your home and office, companies and industries, when you think of professionals in providing the installed elevator, escalator, building automation, automatic doors and gates, and lots more, think Inabratech Limited. Visit our Benin office, 14 Ideal Street, off Inama Road, GMA, Benin City. Telephone Abuja, 14 New Age Estate, Waripa, Abuja. Telephone 0807-7577-398. Lagos, 117 C6 1004 Estate, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. Telephone 0807-7577-392. Ghana office, Medina Estate, Accra, Ghana. Telephone +233-804-651.37. Email info@enabitech.com. Website www.enabitech.com. Enabitech Limited. Technology moves you.
4 years ago, I got into Benton Dahusa University with a dream and a firm determination to be better. But then I quickly realized that I could be so much more. I didn't even know I had more in me. In school, I made great friends, went on memorable trips. I grew in character, met amazing people, like really amazing people. It's 4 years now, and I can proudly say I am better than I ever imagined. For more information, please visit www.biu.edu.ng or call 0814-990-6200. Benton Dahusa University. Your future starts here.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 or Lowell Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
Fancy for yourself, oh, this not be the one you go take on the ear here, oh. You must take your eyes see so that you self you enjoy waiting other people they enjoy. Who you technical, the generator headquarter where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and models for affordable price. Whether not the small one for barber shop or I've been a big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Who you technical, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill, and others. Mention the name and size of generator where you want. Backcam, who you technical get them. For the kind of money where they your pocket. Backcam, who you technical get them. Go take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Who you technical, 7981 and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all other who you technical branches. Who you technical, affordable products for everybody jollification. From Benin City to the world.
This is 92.7 KUFM News.
The time is 9 a.m. Good morning and welcome to the KUFM News Update at 9. I am Charles Opero. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, is poised to continue to encourage the micro, small and medium enterprises in order to harness the potential of trade and investment for the nation's economic growth and sustainability. NAFDAC's Director General, Professor Mojeshola Adeyeye, made the ascension of the National Trade and Investment Summit in Lagos, reiterating the importance of MSMEs in the development and growth of the economy, according to a statement. She disclosed that NAFDAC, alongside other national stakeholders on the National Action Committee for the Implementation of African Continental Free Trade Agreement, was fully and totally committed to its successful implementation once it came into effect. According to her, this was because of its advantages to Nigeria's economy and healthy competition it would engender in the operations of MSMEs in the economy's non-oil sector. The Ogun State Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Kikelumo Longe, has said the government is willing to allocate land to genuine stakeholders involved in the cultivation, processing and marketing of rubber in order to boost the commodity's value chain. According to a statement issued by the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment on Monday, Wange gave the assurance while meeting members of the National Rubber Producers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, Ogun State branch, who paid her a courtesy visit in Abeokuta. According to Longe, The present administration is determined to revive the healing rubber sector, as products made from rubber are considered more environmentally friendly than plastics. The Nigerian Communications Commission says the trial of the 5th generation mobile network shows that there is no health hazard associated with the use of the technology. The Commission, in a draft consultation document on deployment of 5th generation mobile technology in Nigeria, published on Monday, stated that the trial was conducted in 6 cities: Abuja, Lagos, Ibadan, Abeokuta, Kano, and Calabar. The regulatory body said the tests were conducted in accordance with the 1998 International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection Guidelines for General Public Exposure to Varying Electromagnetic Fields, which were in force at the time of the trials. The telecom regulator stated that the deployment of the new network in the country would be done in 2 phases. It said the phase 1, which involves deployment based on the non-standalone approach, would commence in 2021, while the phase 2, based on the standalone approach, which relies on new spectrum allocations, will commence in 2022. And finally, in the news update this morning, a woman and 3 children have been rescued unhurt from a Boko Haram enclave by troops of the 151 Task Force Battalion. The military men were said to be on a clearing patrol in Miyanti village in the Bama local government area of Borno State on Monday when the rescue occurred. According to a release by Operation Fireball, 5 Boko Haram/ISWAP terrorists were also killed in Bunigari in the Gujba local government area of Yobe State when they attempted to infiltrate the village. The acting director, Defense Media Operations, Brigadier General Bernard Onyuko, in the release said many of the insurgents escaped with injuries, while a large cache of arms and ammunition were recovered from them. And that's the KUFM News Update on the hour. I'm Charles Oporum saying thanks for listening and good morning.
This is 92.7 KUFM News Update.
This is Madonna.
Hey, this is John Bon Jovi.
Hey, this is Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Hey, this is Kylie.
Hi, this is Simon Cowell.
You guys rock!
92.7 FM.
Make I tell you a story where they sweet me for body. It dey save me time. It dey near my house, yeah. If you want deposit money, withdraw money, or open account, yeah. Even if your bank is far, no need to dey waste your time, yeah. Go use Echo Bank, Express Money. Now your corner bank, Express Money. It dey near your house, Express Money. It go for everywhere. You want open account, withdraw, send money, pay your bills. Use Echo Bank Express Punch with the near you.
Echo Bank, the Pan-African Bank.
Uncle Dentist, what can be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shay, they use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Now, hole for teeth they cause most tooth pain will be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth. We could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
And the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
All the programs on KU 92.7 are now open for sponsorship and advert placements. For sponsorship and advert placements, call now for inquiries 070-380-50243 or 080-8877-3644 or visit KUFM Marketing Office located at the top floor of the Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, Benin City, Edo State. 92.7 KUFM is your business growth partner.
Hello, entrepreneurs, business owners, and organizations. KUFM 92.7 has an impressive and constantly expanding number of followers online. You can now advertise your goods and services on KUFM's social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Take advantage of our online presence and reach out to our growing audience at very affordable rates. Call 0703 109 4612 or 0806 530 5657 or 0802 232 71 or visit our marketing office, top floor, Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, GRA, Benin City. KUFM, your business growth partner.
Everybody wants to know more of this and more of that.